bring it back to the next meeting and let you guys read it over again. Sound fair? All right.
I
And then
would say
we'll,
we should do some signage still first.
the signage, I'll talk about the signage.
Repairs during construction, item
Yep.
2. Do we change that from county road to town road?
There's a lot of verbiage changes that the lawyer recommended, so yeah, that'll get changed. All right. Temporary snowmobile license request from Wisconsin Electric Power Company. So they called me and told me that they had worked out a plan with the Saratoga Snowmobile Club, that they're gonna utilize what they are currently utilizing for this year, and then it changes. And so you'll see the new routes. Or the Adams County, I'm sorry, I said Saratoga Solar, didn't I? I mean Saratoga.
Yeah, it's actually the Adams County.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the Saratoga UTV Club and Adams County Solar.
So, snowmobile license, does that mean all our trails currently have a license?
The snowmobiles have to be licensed.
Okay.
Our trails have been utilized by the Snowmobile Club, and they're recognized trails.
Okay, I'm just not understanding what exactly this is.
They're changing the trail route,
Okay,
and they're telling who's going to maintain it, where it exactly is, who's insuring it, and all that kind of good stuff. So
Okay.
there's a map on the back that you'll see how the route changed.
all right.
Oh, so they're going around this.
Yeah, they'll
Solar
be going around it.
So, I guess I've never seen a license come up before on it.
Well, this is by an electric company, and I think they do this with every municipality, and we are not familiar with it, I know, but,
I don't think there's no measures that we really have to do here.
mm-mm.
Where,
Nope, it's just recognizing it and say we're okay with it.
where is, why is it a temporary license?
Because right now they're utilizing the same path, the same route. But once it becomes fenced in, they'll be utilizing the new route. So they'll send us a new updated
6.
license.
And I think they can,
Why don't they just go all the way up to highlights and then shoot all? I mean,
Those
290s.
lines haven't been open for
No,
snow.
no, these are
Well, it is here.
all agreements with private property owners, right? These are nothing on our line.
Why are they just
Um,
come up and go finish it?
This is,
They might be starting from.
this is for Company Lands, which is Saratoga Solar,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Well,
I think it's just an advisory
290,
thing,
you know.
just to let us know. That's what I can have anyway.
Well, it says it's for the erection and removal of signs placed along the premises, for the snowmobile trail.
Okay, I don't think there's anything for us to actually take action.
I don't
on
think so
this.
either. I think it's just.
And I
a
don't think we would
notification.
want to. We don't want to permit people necessarily. That's up to.
The only thing I can
landowners
see is
and
that,
so.
the trail is gonna run alongside of Blue Ridge for a ways.
Yep.
That's the only thing that I can see that might be why they're sending it to us. But I think Blue Ridge is just a town road, so
Well,
that's a
By,
snowmobile route
by
anyway.
state requirement, well, it's not exactly that. Snowmobiles are permitted to run in the right of way.
Correct.
The roads.
Correct.
We actually have no say on that. So, yeah, I don't think we even want to approve anything on here. Not that we're against it, but.
Okay.
And not that it stops anybody from doing it.
Right,
So,
I think it's just kind of a notification.
No, I think we have to sign it because it's a continuation of the Adams County
They've got a
snowmobile trail.
consent to snowmobile trail from
Yeah.
temporary license that they want
Yeah.
to sign.
Yeah, I think so.
where would we sign?
They sent something along.
Yep.
Can we run this by either our lawyers or the Towns Association?
they already
Just check
did.
if there's a meeting?
Just a minute.
Because I don't know. I think there's a problem when we're giving people permission to drive onto private property.
You didn't give anybody permission on private property. Wisconsin entities are, let me see that.
You know, that
We Energies owns this property after they develop it. This is already pre-sold, Saratoga sold to We Energies.
So even the first paragraph, the snowmobile trail license identified was entered into by and between, and Saratoga's not even in.
So here's the consent to snowmobile trail and temporary snowmobile license. This is what they want me to sign. Per solar generation facility developer agreement, the JDA, dated January 18th, 2024, between Saratoga Solar Project LLC and the town of Saratoga. The town of Saratoga hereby acknowledges and agrees that, number one, the temporary snowmobile license attached hereto as Exhibit A fulfills the obligations under paragraph 23 of the JDA.
Okay.
And the snowmobile route for the 2026 season will be routed along its original location. Then beginning in the 2026, 2027 and moving forward will be rerouted along the west perimeter boundary of the Saratoga Solar property as shown in Exhibit B. Now I will pull the JDA,
Yes, I remember there was something in that the JDA about,
paragraph 23.
that was one of their conditions of being able to put up the solar. and that
Because-
they would not block the snowmobile.
Right.
Right. So I guess I could see stating that we agree with that this fulfills that,
Yep,
But-
that's what it is.
labeling it as a snowmobile license.
Oh
I guess.
man. Mine's not complete.
And quite frankly, they've got Adams County Administrator on here, so I don't.
Yeah, but this is mine. This is here. This is the one I want you to sign. Okay, page 23. Is that what they said? Paragraph 23, didn't they?
It's on Chase. No.
Right here. Read that.
Yep, that's under paragraph 23 of the JDA. And
Which one is here?
the snowmobile route for.
Here it is. The developer will use commercially reasonable efforts to provide access to snowmobiles via.
So all this is stating is this acknowledgement is hereby accepted. We're not actually signing a license, we're just.
Right, it's just saying that
Or
they
just
followed the
being
JDA.
notified.
Right, I'll make a motion to sign the consent for the snowmobile.
I was like,
Okay, I have a motion by Chase, a second by Josh. All those in favor? Those against? Motion passes.
It's all on you.
Not today is the 21st. All right. Here you go, ma'am. Thank you very much. We put this back. I'm confused, Rose, sorry. Okay, moving forward, can you do that? Employee handbook. The employee handbook was just updated for a couple reasons. But you guys all see them. It's just clarification purposes. Instead of saying for call time, there was a discussion this winter or last winter, something. Oops, I missed some pages. I'm sorry. I'll start at the beginning. And so when someone is hired, we need their employee papers, 10 days of hire to ensure that their payroll is timely. Getting all the paperwork to Paulette to get their first paycheck out is important, and we've never had that in there, so we're gonna include the 10 days.
Actually, that's more of a state thing.
Oh, it's
They
a
have to
state thing?
Report that
Okay.
you hire to the state.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
Okay. And then if you want to look at your personnel file, there is nothing that's non-confidential. You should be able to see everything in your personnel file. So that was crossed out. Payroll period for public works, it's always on a Wednesday and it's not on Thursday, so it's just a clarification. Utilizing the punch clock by means of the on-site computer, again, clarification. to receive timely payroll, notify the clerk of changes to bank accounts immediately. We had someone on the plan commission who forgot to notify the clerk that she changed her bank and she didn't get paid and she got upset about it. So we need to have that taken care of. Work schedules, just clarification of the road oversight manager. Oh, what did I put on there? Oh, and an individual employee's work schedule shall be determined by the town board or the road oversight manager. And may be adjusted by the road oversight manager's
I think
approval.
that, you're right, I think that road needs to come out of there.
Town board road, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'll take that out of
I
there.
missed that one too. Sorry.
Okay, and part-time employees will be scheduled at the discretion of the road oversight manager. Regular snow plowing, this came up for clarification purposes for call time. Instead of regular snow plowing, I think winter maintenance is a better terminology. What did I say? Oh, that
Yes.
when the lead person is not working the second load, that stays in there.
Oh, that's staying in?
Yeah. I think that has to stay in, right?
Todd, that's what you said?
Yes, that's gonna stay in.
Okay, it's.
I did that by accident when I was up here. That stays in. When the lead person isn't working, then the second row person gets the lead man's rate, so that stays in. Oh. Move that striking, do not strike. What did you say?
Nothing.
I heard that.
Where was that?
All right, I think that was pretty much it.
I have one question.
Just a second, Castle, let me make sure I got everything and then I'll take your questions. Okay, yeah, there's a couple more. Page 17, documentation must be submitted, for funeral leave. We had that come up and there's no way for us to keep a record of that funeral leave if we don't have something to attach in the file. So we need something. Number 10, sick days. We had 4 calendar days, but it gets confusing because we work 8 hours and 10 hours. So it's 32 hours. Now, at any time, you guys can change whatever you want to change. And now, Pastor, what would you like to say?
In regards to page 18, number 11, safety equipment allowance.
18, number 11, safety equipment allowance, yes.
Yeah, I see it says that the town will dispense $250 safety allowance check the first month of the calendar year. We never received the check. It was just part of our paycheck.
It's
Is it gonna
a
pay like-
separate line item on the paycheck.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yep.
So it's still considered its own check then?
It's $250 that's added, but it's a separate line item on that page. So it's not a separate check that's cut.
So they have to pay taxes on it.
Yes, you
Yes,
Yeah.
because they don't have to submit
Yeah.
any receipts.
Okay. Is that still considered a safety allowance check then? Would that just be included?
Do you want a separate check? Is that what you're saying? You want it to be a separate check?
It'd be less taxes.
But you-
No, taxes are the same. We still take out taxes.
Well, wouldn't it be less though? Or is it, oh, it is the same no matter what?
No matter what.
Okay, yeah.
And end of the year, it's the same thing. It's income. It's.
Although, now that you mentioned that, I would say we should probably strike check on there if we're not
Put
getting
in
a separate
check
check
on.
on that, so. Just leave it as the town will dispense $250 safety allowance. Take a check out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. Good call.
That's all I-
Is everybody okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the changes that were made, does anybody have any issues with that? And these are changes that I have documented throughout the year, and that's how they get changed. Once a year, we go through this.
I guess the only question I have
Okay.
is the documentation for funeral.
Right? So if somebody takes a funeral leave, let's say in January, my mom died. And then in June, my mom died. And then in December, nobody's gonna remember that. So we need something to put in the file to attach.
I don't agree with that,
Okay,
but that's me.
I think that's a pretty normal
I think
provision.
it's
My work requires documentation.
Yeah.
Mine does not, so that's fine. I think it's,
yeah, when I worked in the mill, it
Weird.
did too. That's kind of why I brought it up.
I mean,
But-
let's just say I'm sick today. I'm sick today. I mean,
Well, yeah, if you got enough hours, you can be sick every day if you want.
Not more than 3.
Well,
in a
I
row.
mean, you know, but I mean,
All
it's up to you. If you guys think it should be undocumented, we'll do it that way.
If it's a legitimate thing, it would be good.
Well, and it's, like, I mean, we're accepting internet copies, or those are usually pretty easy to come by.
Yeah, a newspaper copy or internet copy.
We're not asking for a death certificate, I guess.
I just think it's stupid that we're asking for anything. That's just,
Okay,
okay.
so,
That's my 2 cents. I think that's stupid.
okay. We'll take your 2 cents.
Thank
And
you.
you'll spend it.
Nope, can't spend
Tax.
cents anymore.
can still
Anybody else
spend
have any
cents.
comments, or you want that changed? Anybody else agree that that should go back out, or? I don't care. But
I think it's a fairly normal thing to have in there for employers. I would think.
it's just
it's
things
easy
I
enough
noticed
to
during the year, so if you,
submit a, well, the documentation must be. So when you're referring to newspaper clipping or internet copy,
well, that was just my suggestion. I mean,
that's essentially referring to an obituary.
yeah, an obituary copy.
So
Yeah.
it maybe,
And it's not saying that we know that they're related. We're just saying that that's the person that they're taking the funeral for. Okay? Okay.
What do you need to prove that?
Just something to say that I'm taking funeral leave for this person, and then bring in a copy of the obituary out of the paper or off the internet.
So it'd be after the fact, because the funeral may be later than what you get the clipping in.
Well, notice in the paper, you know, so-and-so died.
I sent Paul at my aunt's at one time.
well, this, so this is saying for paid days.
Yeah,
essentially.
because you're getting paid, that's just normal,
So I
I
guess,
thought.
I don't know, do we add in there, pay will not be provided until documentation is submitted? Because that,
No, I think that's a little redundant. I think,
Yeah, I think so.
I think just asking for that, so we have something to put in the file.
well,
Because
to,
they get 3 paid days.
At just the time,
right,
get
just to get his thing, if for some reason he can't get that in before he goes to the funeral, he needs to take the day off.
Well, before he gets paid, I would think that would be the
Well,
deal.
that's why I figured.
Yeah.
I can send you a family photo and circle her.
There you go.
She's dead.
And she died again, and then
Yeah.
she died again on
They
Thursday.
put it at the casino.
Yeah.
A lot of brought that casino over and over. It's amazing how they come back.
Okay, so I need something. It's 8:15, guys. We're gonna be calling this soon.
Right, I will make a motion to approve this, version of the employee handbook with, that line about, section B,
Yeah.
1D, not,
Not-
crossed out.
Yeah,
And the,
sorry about that.
elimination of the road in
Oh, the verbiage.
B, 1B.
Okay,
And what was where was that, Caston, that you had?
Page 18, number 11.
Number 11, take out the check. With
Got
those changes, make a motion to approve.
okay. I have a motion by Chase,
I'll second.
and I have a second. Any more discussion? All those in favor?
I-
Those against? Okay, motion passes. All right, you guys want all this on the next agenda, or do you want to continue?
Let's just finish it.
All right. Potential use of well water monitoring. Okay, so Invenergy contacted me and said that they have found a well in the middle of their solar field, and it's a monitoring well, and he wants to cut it down to ground level or fill it in or something. And I said, well, which one is it? He said, it's number 4. And I looked at it and I said, it can't be number 4 because that shows it being over somewhere else. And he said, well, he thinks it's number 4, but he's going to stop in tomorrow and look on the map. But when I asked for the research that why we have these monitoring wells, I came across this paper, and it says in here that the place that we hired, Paul Kent, he said if I wish I would have underlined it. Basically, it says that we should stop sampling in 2022 if we don't have any more issues with the, boy, let me find it here. I'm sorry. I should have underlined it.
Well, essentially, this monitoring was for the CAFO,
Yes.
and that is not going in now.
And they recommended abandoning them all in 2020.
It started in 2022, so it would have been then, but
Yeah, it was 2020 something. Is this,
It's on the last page,
is it? Thank you.
yes, in front of the map.
In front of the map. The additional year of data did not reveal any surprises or new trends in the water levels or water quality. Consistent with last year, Collier recommends that if the town desires to collect additional water level and water quality data, that the town collect for a limited number of wells or to collect data, the wells that are not included in the monitoring program for the solar energy farms. Wells that are no longer used for monitoring should be abandoned in accordance with the state regulations. But that's not what I read.
Oh,
It had a definite date. It said,
well, basically, these are wells, and we continue to monitor
Oh,
them
here.
every year.
in consideration of the abandonment of the proposed dairy, Collier once again recommends that the monitoring program be terminated unless the town elects to continue. You were right, Billy Joe. I just didn't start at the beginning.
okay. Oh,
So,
oh, yes, I see.
and this is dated January 6th of 2023. So we are paying every year for these wells to be monitored. And
$1,440.
yeah, and based on that, being that we no longer have the CAFO as an immediate threat, I think that we can abandon this monitoring. Yes, Dan.
Do you still monitor the one on the corner of Tower and 13?
Yes, sir.
That's about the only one that has any reference to
Yes.
anything.
Because of the tree farm.
Right.
Yeah. And you think we should keep that one?
I would, yeah,
Okay.
because I haven't heard any numbers
I would
for a
agree.
couple of years, but
Right
it
here.
always spiked and
If you know how to read them, they're right here. So
I can actually read them.
I
but-
don't know what they mean. So that's
And that's the number 4, and that's the one that the solar guy thinks is in the solar
yeah,
field, but
I don't
I think he
remember-
means D3, actually.
I don't remember any wells in that area.
There's this D3, it's right smack in the middle. Can you
Oh,
see
yeah.
that one right there? And this is D4, this is the highway.
Okay, so it's straight in from Tower.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the one I think he's talking about, but he keeps calling it D4, so he's coming in tomorrow morning to verify.
Well, that one's
Well, that one's in the already,
in the old.
that's in the
old
like,
solar
16.
field.
Yeah,
Because this is
That's right on range line.
See, this is range line right here.
I don't think we're monitoring the one he's. asking.
Maybe we've already abandoned it.
So it'll
Okay.
include the landfill?
No.
No, these are all for the dairy farm.
Yeah, the landfill's not on here.
Oh, were there 10 originally?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 8. So
So if we,
I agree with Dan. I think we need to keep that one on the corner of Tower
Tower
and
and 13.
That's 4. U4, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Yes.
MWU4. So we need to hire a plumber at that point to
abandon those?
abandon those wells, is what you're saying, if we decide to discontinue.
I-
Yeah,
The
well,
I
GNR,
don't think the plumber does a well.
The bentonite
That would be
for-
more like,
hop,
someone who
hop,
digs this, yes. Who
um,
digs this,
Well,
yeah,
a well.
Roth.
yeah, rock maybe,
rock.
yeah, I'll figure that out. If that's what you so desire,
I don't see any reason to continue it at this time,
except the one,
except
Can they
Well,
cap it? and
depending
lock
on where it is.
In case you ever
Yeah.
wanna do it again? So
no,
not,
they don't cap
They have
it
to
and
be
lock it,
filled, I
they
think.
fill them with concrete.
it has to be filled?
I think so.
if you abandon when you are supposed to.
Wasn't there concern with the potential chemicals or pesticides or anything that the solar
No,
project was
No.
using?
I had somebody tell me that the other day and that really bothered me.
Well, I thought there was talk of it.
Yeah,
maybe
and-
There's a lot of metals, heavy metals.
See, that's what I thought,
Yeah, how was you and me that discussion?
but I actually researched that and there is none.
Okay, all right.
No more than you would get off a house. It's,
Well, if that was concerned, we only have one that's actually in the solar field, that
Yeah.
MWD3,
yeah, and that one hasn't,
And I think that's right on the road.
right on range line.
Yeah.
I mean, if we wanted, we could keep that MWD3 and the MWU4 and
I don't see.
discontinue all others.
I don't see the need to keep any of them other than the one that's by the tree farm where there's crops planted and high nitrates, because that was the concern. That was the high concern of having these monitoring.
I think that was the only well that ever showed any
And I agree,
fluctuation whatsoever.
I agree.
I'd be interested to see where this guy's even talking.
Yeah, he's coming in tomorrow morning. He was here just before the meeting, but he had an emergency. Somebody broke into something. And so he had to leave. And
Carl, do you think that one is actually on rangeland?
Where tower would.
MWD4?
that one's on the corner of Tower, right?
I used to have all those actually located right on a big town map.
Yeah,
but,
well, this one here is the
D3,
D3.
I would say it.
Yeah,
You're right.
D3 would be the one that.
And the one down in Blue Ridge?
Yeah.
He was talking.
Oh.
He was asking about this one.
Oh, that one. Oh, that
But
one.
that one's, that's gotta be the campground there, right?
Well,
No,
that would be the end of range.
Or no,
Yeah,
the
they were looking at the flow of the water,
Has an
so that's why they did
I
that
mean,
one.
these-
And then you're.
But it's right off of Hillcrest
This
there.
is number 4 here, that was that.
Oh, yeah, I did want to go over that thing. Oh,
I remember what you're looking at here for.
Yeah, Louise finish it up.
Yeah, we're so close now.
yeah.
You never know, next month
We
might
don't
be
need
the
30 things on that.
The acidity.
On top of that, we've got the, audit.
Okay.
Oh, still only 4 items on the next agenda.
Well.
Okay, so,
Well,
One of
See the
them.
stack I got already.
so I can entertain a motion.
I will make a motion to continue monitoring MWU4, but abandoning the monitoring and the wells of all other wells connected to the.
Okay.
The other 7.
Actually, a lot of them have already been, discontinued, so there's probably.
And abandon all wells except for MWU4.
Okay. I have a motion by Chief,
I'll agree with that. Second.
second by Carl. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
And
Okay,
then I would tell them if that's anywhere in there, whatever they have,
okay.
abandon, do whatever.
Lorelei, can you do the building updates next?
I can. I certainly can. There are none. Everything is going to,
That's what they were waiting to hear.
oh, guys, why didn't you tell me? I could have done it right at the beginning. No, it's over at, Altman. He's giving us just an idea of what the cost is gonna be. And then after Altman's done with it, I'll take it to a couple plumbers that are local and an electrician, just to get an idea of what the cost would be before we continue on that path versus a different path. I'm sorry. I am really, really sorry.
Well, I'd like
You
to
guys-
talk about this too, though.
Okay.
So, what are we thinking as far as, because we have to get all this information yet.
Yes,
We have to get the price of all this.
Yeah.
We have to take it to the townspeople.
yes.
How long do we think, honestly? And then we have to find whoever the
The bid's gotta go out
the
to
bid's gotta go up,
contractors.
yep, and all that.
Yep, yep.
And then they're gonna start. the-
And I'd like to say 3 months, I'd like to say 6 months, I'd like to say 9 months. I have no clue. I have no
I would
idea.
Say the absolute earliest we're starting building is probably next spring. Not
Yeah, the
this spring,
building.
next spring.
But the raising would be done way before that.
Well,
The demolition would be done way before
I
that.
suppose they, well,
I would
No.
love to get these guys into a different building before winter.
The reason I'm
Before this
asking is
winter?
we have somebody in the building that's utilizing it now.
Yes,
Month to month, you know, yep.
yep.
Well, she's booked out now.
And I understand that she is looking for places to rent.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
But honestly, it's like, you honestly think that we're gonna start something this year?
Boy, I would hope so. At least the demolition,
Or-
because I hate to see these guys in that building again one more year.
Well, it's either they're not going to be in a building at all because it won't be built.
Right?
I mean, I don't,
Uh,
I don't think we're being realistic right now. There's a
Okay.
lot to do.
And there's absolutely
and
tons to
You
do.
just think a company will be, yep, I could start
Nope.
tomorrow.
That doesn't happen.
So she still has the letter stating she's out May
First.
1st.
Yeah.
No matter what, or is it going month to month after that?
It's always been month to month after her first year.
Cause I don't know what the exact letter says, but I'm pretty sure it says you will be out month to month, or May 1st. There's nothing about renewing.
I don't
Or
have it
going
in front of
on.
me. I don't remember.
I believe it says the same thing, cause I
Okay.
read it over. And
Okay.
if that's the case, I guess, I think Brian's question would be after that is, if we're thinking like spring of 27, or, you know, I don't know
Yeah.
what the time frame is, why would we have to have the catering business out on the 1st of May? Like, if it's longer than that,
Yep.
can we continue month to month after May? Until we get to a point where we're, okay.
And
we're gonna-
I know she's still looking, and she is looking to leave, and when she finds something, she'll probably be out, cause who would want that
Right.
hanging over their head anyways,
Right.
but realistically, I don't see, as long as cause I just read the letter and it says you will be out
Okay.
May 1st. I was like, well, why? If we're not even close to doing anything over there, why can't she stay there?
Does it say that?
I'm
I
pretty
mean-
sure it does.
Okay.
I remember a few.
Okay.
So,
So what do you want to do or say?
well, I think just a little peace of mind saying, that depending on how this goes, we will notify you as soon as we can that you have to be out. I wouldn't put an end date on there. I mean,
Do we put an amount of time that we will give notice?
as soon as we can. I mean, this is where we,
And where would she be? I mean, how is that going to help her? She's still got that hanging over her head.
she does, but she doesn't have May 1st. I mean,
We don't even
So-
know if the townspeople are gonna agree.
we
to-
don't,
Right.
yeah, we don't know. So
Right.
why would we
Right.
kick her
Right.
out and not know what's going on? And then another year and a half down the road,
Okay.
we're like, wow, we still don't know what we're doing. And we just lost out on all that.
I agree. I mean, I would definitely encourage her to continue to look, because eventually she's not gonna have a place.
Mhm.
But if
No.
we're not ready to start construction inside that building in June or July, then she can stay for June or July. Like, if we find out, okay, it's approved by the town and we're gonna start in,
October
October,
one.
right, October,
Well, then you have to be
but we'll
out.
let her know September. Or maybe as soon as
So
we
be
know.
prepared. It could be 30 days from
30
now.
days from notice.
But right now, it doesn't have to be May 1st. But
30 days from now is March. So,
no,
Well,
that's
the
not what I
30
meant. I think it's just a. I
After
just
May
heard them.
first,
but yeah,
you may not have more than 30 days.
Like we get approval in October and we
You
find a
guys
contract,
decide,
we
you know,
find a
I don't-
contractor that's gonna come in December. Then October, we say, you're out in December, or we've come up with a date at that time. You know,
Is this something you want to add to the next agenda? Cause it is not. This is getting to be a deep
Oh, I see.
discussion about it.
Okay,
it's town building.
all right, let's add it to the next
It doesn't
agenda, and
necessarily have
I'll
to be
bring back
decided
the letter.
this month. Right, we've got.
You
I'm
guys can make
just-
up your mind of how you wanna word it, and what you wanna say.
Good.
All right? Okay, all right,
Oh,
are you okay with
we
that
usually
then?
have a candy. Yeah, we're good with that, right?
Okay.
I'm good with that.
All right, so let's get that off. Okay, can we go to the update dog ordinance? Because I wrote a dog ordinance and I guess it was really bad.
It was
Because
really bad.
it must have been,
Good night.
good night, guys.
See ya.
Oh, I know why it was.
So the attorney changed the word designee to animal control officer. So the yellow is what the attorney recommended. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Here, have this one.
What's this?
It was.
That was the
Oh,
one. I
It's that sheet under your.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
What's
it's
this?
basically the same thing, except they're calling you an animal control officer.
Oh, maybe it's in the,
It
oh, it came in the other
today.
packet. Yes.
Or-
Yeah, and-
Got it now.
You're just strictly dog.
This
aren't
one's
you?
garbage.
But yeah, but
It's
173 is just a
It's got a
dog.
nice ring.
And now
Canine control officer.
It's just a dog.
No, I don't wanna hear about that.
Danny, remember when you were the constable?
Me, no, I never was a constable.
He wasn't?
Okay, so,
I thought you were.
yeah, the changes that I made, she just made a
Bill,
little
Bill
different.
Johnson.
But there is one thing I wanted to
I
change.
put everything in.
So animal control officer means an individual acting on behalf of the town. I would rather say individual or contracted company, individual or
Where are you looking? I'm sorry.
B in the yellow.
Okay.
Under a contract. for-
Yeah, because it says individual, and for now that does work fine. I mean, because you are an individual, but I'm not sure in the future we'd wanna play with the ordinance again. Or do we wanna just do what she says?
Well, just put individual / team.
That's a good one.
I mean,
Individual / entity?
Entity,
there you go.
Okay.
in case that turns into a corporation someday.
You're gonna become a company,
Or a LLC.
yeah. And
Might
that's
be lots of
exactly what
towns
it
around
is, it's an
looking for
LLC, so that's a good idea.
Full-time gig?
All right. So, and I do have to say in number 9A, I had, shall attempt, and I put attempt in bold letters in capitals. And I'm gonna put that in again because I don't want people to think that you are going to capture that dog if it's snarling at you and got you backed into a corner. I want people to know the state statute says you attempt. It doesn't
So,
say you
In
do.
bold, you're gonna put attempt to capture?
I'm just gonna put
Or
where
the
it says
whole-
attempt, I'm gonna put attempt in caps and in bold. So that people, when they read it, Brian, don't laugh at me. It means more. when
I'm
you-
not here laughing at you.
Okay.
I'm watching him.
Once I attempt something, I usually don't stop until it's attempted.
All right.
Want to lose out on $150.
That's right.
All right. So I think she has better verbiage than I definitely did. So unless there's any other changes.
I was looking at the wording compared to the last one, and I just want to make sure that, the word constable is only used when talking about enforcement.
Right, and that's, I've already talked to, Brandon about that, so we're on the same page. But even when he came in at the last board, and he asked for the changes to be done, they said, yep, okay, sure, but they never changed the ordinance. So he was still responsible for catching dogs, and that's not at all what he wanted, so now it should be current.
So I will make a motion to approve the
New dog ordinance,
new dog ordinance with the
change it.
changes.
Okay, I have a motion by Chase,
One second.
and a second by Carl, all those in favor?
I abstain.
Josh abstains. All those against? Motion passes. Oh, wow. Can we pay bills?
I'll make a motion to pay bills.
Awesome.
I'll second that.
All right, I have a motion to pay bills and I have a second by Carl. Any discussion? I think we pay way too much in taxes.
Yeah,
I don't wanna hear that.
I knew you won.
There's a. No, there's a check, the city of Wisconsin Rapids. For $2,601.21. What's that for?
What number is it?
Check number 19738.
26 or 226E17.
Oh, so an individual paid their taxes to
Oh.
the city, or
Yeah, they,
did I say that right?
no, they paid it to the
Us.
town by or they paid it to the bank in Nakusa and they took it by mistake. It was a city of Wisconsin Rapids parcel
Oh,
and the Nakusa bank took it from us, so
oh.
we had to issue a check to the city.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's ours now.
Yeah.
You gave it to us. I do want to say something here. What did I do?
Did we vote on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Carl. Yes. No, Josh. Sorry.
He made the motion, we didn't vote on it.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
okay. I made a motion to pay bills.
I'll second that.
And I said all in
Carl,
favor?
Carl seconded it.
Okay,
Oh, I
fine,
guess
Carl.
you guys
second.
didn't vote, or no, somebody had a question.
Yeah, we had a question, so we
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
vote.
yeah.
Oh,
Anybody else have any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye. Okay, now it's fine.
Okay. Wow, he's really on top of things here.
I like the way they.
I'm really impressed.
Because it's super Henry.
I made sure you guys also did it legally.
It's a good thing.
All right, item for future meeting.
I have a list.
Audit.
How many things do you have, Paul? 3?
Audit, town's insurance, the contract, the brush site hours,
Town building. No, put it something else. Rental, town,
yeah, I got that.
town,
Yep.
okay. I'm not gonna be here, am I? Oh, yeah, I am. I said right here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting the hell, I have.
Yeah, no, I
all
got that.
Hoping to be here,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
got
not 100% sure.
Okay, date for the next meeting,
18th, February 18th.
okay, 2/18. 26. And you got the item for the next
Yep, I got
meeting?
them on the.
I will make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.